Hey, what's going on with everybody? My name is Antonio Norman. They call me the Truth here in Chicago, Illinois. I am a personal trainer. And for those who may not know, I also have a podcast. You can catch it on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, all over the major platforms for podcasts. But however, there's more to that. A lot of people tend to like my new podcast. The name of it is called Chasing Greatness. And you can also catch it on Spotify and all the other podcast platforms as well. However, I want to come on and let everybody know I have a Patreon. I have 3 tiers on the Patreon that you cannot get on my actual podcast. I have 3 tiers. One, you can get it early access. So each podcast that's launched is on every Wednesday. But if you subscribe to my podcast on my Patreon, you can get it early. Yes, that's right, early on the weekend before that Wednesday. And it's going to be video. Also, the second tier, you can get bonus content, again, that you would not find on the podcast. That's going to be in-depth bonus content about that specific topic that I will be discussing on Chasing Greatness. The third tier, you can actually schedule a live stream with me to go live and talk about each podcast or whichever podcast that tends to spark your interest. So if I'm talking about mental health and you tend to listen to that mental health episode, you like it, but you want to go live with me to talk more about that specific topic, yes, you can go live with me through my Patreon. So be sure to check out Chasing Greatness on all podcast platforms. And if you're interested in more content, exclusive content, please subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/truthtraining.